They glance away. At least if the stabilizer is genuine. The only way to know for sure is to inject the vial. They begin readying the syringe. I will start with a small dose to limit the risk. Okay, you do that. Let's do it. Sabine cracks the glass neck of the stabilizer vial and uses a syringe to extract a fraction of the liquid. They tap the syringe and you watch as if any sign might emerge from the clear liquid. You barely feel the needle, your frame registering the initial injection but with little response. I mean, we're a fucking robot, as if we can feel needles. I hate needles, you guys. I have a huge fear of needles. Not like piercing needles, but like doctor needles. A sensation begins to spread from the site, a fizzing, trembling wave that disperses through your arm with incredible speed. Your vision goes white, and when it returns, Sabine appears, encased in shards of sparkling light that slowly fade into darkness as you settle back against the bed. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? You swim in darkness, muffled noises, like an argument heard from underwater, prickling waves of cold. Underwater, that guy said something about being controlled by somebody in a dock. When you sit back up, Sabine is sitting in your chair, in a chair, by the window, facing away from you, backlit by the glow of their slate. Awake? Yeah? The stabilizer is genuine. They sit down beside the bed. I don't know how Yatagan acquired a case of this stuff, but they did. Troubled and distracted. You should rest some more, but you are going to have to do that somewhere else. They gesture to the door. I have other patients, sorry. Be gone, you peasant scum. Okay. Sabine nods toward the case. I'm afraid I can't offer you any more doses. You are going to need to pay for your next dose. Of course I am. I can pay. Jesus Christ. Sabine, this was all one of those tricks. You know, like how drug addicts, like drug dealers, they'll give a drug addict their first, like, hit or whatever, and they'll be like, oh, it's for free, but then they know they're gonna keep having to come back, so then they're like, now you gotta pay. Silence fills the room, and they return in their glowing state. Looking around the room, it seems different somehow, as if things have moved or shifted. You wonder how long you've been out. Sabine? Nothing comes free, sleeper. Remember that! Okay. Whoa, I thought we were friends all this time, but I knew I was wrong. You manage to get to your feet and wander out into the hallway. The queue stretches down the flickering corridor. They are busy. Toshiro stands impatiently by the door and fixes you with a glare as you leave. You lower your eyes as you stumble past, somehow faintly aware of the station's... Why is she so mean now? Like, she loved me, and now she's like my fucking enemy. Okay, I can buy some scrap. Okay, sometimes valuable can be found. I want to try it, and then I can sell it to the scrap place. Let's try. Random scrap, okay. You hand over your chits and they point you to a crate of salvage. Time to see what you brought. Feeling lucky? I don't know. The freighter crew are eager to get their payload. That says danger. I'm not going to risk that right now. Let's go see what's going on with Fang. Sleeper! Fang catches your attention as you approach the Havinge building, leaning against a bay door to the side of the entrance. You approach. Easier to come this way, security and all that. Here. He gives you a look. You know? He slams a button and the bay creaks open, blinking lights in the dark behind it. You follow Fang inside. Truth be told, I don't spend much time upstairs. This is where I work. The door hisses and it closes behind you. The bay is filled with pieces of hardware, all rigged up by generators and diagnostic slates, and things you don't recognize that glow with blue screen light. Cool. Oh, all of his stuff is glowing. Huh. What do you do, sir? You seem fishy. There's a chorus of hums that blend into a single wave of static, filling the dark corridors of the room. Fang leans on a server stack and gestures around you. You like it? It's a fucking mess. Hey, this whole station's a mess. This is what I have to work with. He taps a nearby server stack, which bleeps in response. This is my treasure trove, all dredged up from the sea of systems we call the Eye. You wouldn't believe what this place runs on. He steps over to a towering block, speckled with vents. Some of these systems are from the original station. I can't read that. The one Solem built. We've had to invent new components, repair things we never build, reverse engineer entire subsystems into existence. Cool. It's still a fucking mess. Clean it up. Just get a fucking broom, sweep, easy. Like, it's a mess. What do you want from me, buddy? Residents here look up at the Eye and think they are seeing a concrete reality. But this place is a system in constant flux, decaying and growing, collapsing into new configurations. Really cool. Really cool. Cool lore. You're very smart. Clean your fucking mess. No woman is ever gonna want to marry you in this fucking shithole. He walks down between the hardware stacks and you follow. We're keeping this place alive, but also remaking into something new, dragging it away from those corporate origins. He stops. At least that's what I'm trying to do. He turns back to face you among the flickering machines humming all around you. I know you can see this too, Sleeper. All these systems and sections, you can, can't you? Yeah? It makes sense, right? You are between here and there, between the people and their systems. You light this place up like a beacon. That's what I need. You glance at the lights around you, and as you do, they seem to flicker, to realign, to follow your gaze. Feng notices it too. I'm guessing being a beacon ain't always ideal when you're on the run, though. Yeah, they're tracking me. Patsy on the soul. Thanks. That helps. Oh, you're gonna help me? Thank you, sir. Sorry, this place ain't a mess at all. This is a beautiful home. You should invite your next lady over, and you guys can go at it. Maybe that lady can be me. I don't know. Maybe I can help with that. There's a lot of old growth in this place. Subsystems I can't see. Access protocols lost to time and decay. Secrets. A shitload of secrets. With your help, I can unlock this place. Break off those last ghost limbs of corporate control. He lowers his voice below the hum. Even in Havanage, there's an old growth. Those whose roots trace back into those bad old days. You can help me dredge up the past, and I'll see what I can do about that tracker of yours. He winks. Sounds fair. What do you say, Sleeper? I'm in. Feng pumps his fist and claps you on the shoulder. He meets your eye. Yes, let's date. You won't regret it, Sleeper. Feng passes you a ragged-looking metal tab. A gift. He smiles. It's a Solheim cipher. I dug it up from the depths of the station. Slot that into an old network gate and you'll be able to pull out all kinds of secrets from the nodes inside. Hell yeah, thank you, sir. I think that's what I need for the eyes closed place. He walks you back to the front of the bay. Start by bringing me whatever you can turn up. Use that emulated mind of yours and see what's out there. Let's get a picture of how things are. Those above, he nods at the ceiling, have granted me an acquisition budget. I can pay you for whatever useful data you bring in. I know you need it. I have data. He slams the door button again. Keep it quiet and keep it clean, Sleeper. I'll see you soon. You keep blinking back out of the passage, those flickering lights still in the back of your mind. Huh. Oh yeah, let's go sell our shit. Scrap components, let's sell that shit. Okay, that's not bad. And we got more of this. Okay, make some good Cairo on the components, which moments later you are being disassembled right in front of you. But I made less than I bought for, but I guess that's the risk, right? I could go buy some more. Is it smart? Probably not. But let's do it. I'm getting scrap allowance. The valuable stuff to the markets. They'll let you bug a few crates, but not much more. Okay. Let's go sell that. Look, I'm making friends, right? I'm building up a career. I'm grinding. It's not much, but I'm getting more trusted traders. I'm getting more of the other thing. Before I do that, let's go eat. Okay, thank you. One Havenger cipher. This is a Solheim cipher. Okay, so no. Maybe here. Yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, what happened? With a squawk of noise, the old gate flips open, granting access. Ooh. Okay, that needs 1. What does this need? 2. Any 4s? A 4. Grab that shit. Solheim data. What does this need? A 3. Okay, let's wake up. Hi, sir. I got some Solheim data. Is that what you need? Yes, it is. Cool. Okay, we're making progress. Progress is being made. Got some money for it, too. Now I just want to buy some more scrap. Because I'm addicted. I'm an addict. And I'm so close. I don't know what that means, but cool. Let's go to the store. Sell that shit. Delicious. Yes, trusted trader. I'm almost up. Let's go work on Dragos' yard. This one's safe. Let's just do the safe one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, now we just go to bed. Wait, what's that? He wants to talk? You arrived into a buzz of activity at the yard, red blinking lights flashing across the vast dark shape suspended below the dome. They flicker across scorched hull plates and bent structures, spilling from holes in the twisted shape. The cutter is huge and has been torn apart in some violent encounter. She's a beauty, ain't she? Dragos stands to the side, focused on the hulking ship as it is lowered into the yard. Looks ugly to me. I'm so mean. Dragos laughs. That, my friend, is an A-grade scrap. I should thank you. This place was on its last legs when you showed up. And now look at this. The ship descends slowly, its interior visible through multiple hull breaches. You struggle to gather the same enthusiasm as Dragos for this monstrous craft. You can't help but think of what became of its crew. True. Yeah, they're probably all dead. But thanks, Dragos. I'm glad that I got your company going. What happened? What do you mean? He glances at you. I managed to convince our salvager friends to give it to me on credit. That's what happened. I actually don't care what happened to the ship or any of the people in it. They all died. What's credit? We may have done well, but we can't afford a down payment on this one. He pats you on the shoulder. Aw, I'm sorry, Dragos. Don't worry, we'll make it back once we chop this beauty up. You sigh, but Dragos doesn't seem to notice. The ship creaks like a calving iceberg as it reaches the base of the yard. Dragos is visibly excited. Aw, he's so excited. Good. I made my daddy proud. I know I said you shouldn't stick around, but I'm gonna need some help with this one. The drones start to crawl over the hulk, their lights illuminating flashes in the dented hull. Watching, you wonder if you arrived in a similar fashion. Locked inside that container, the wreck of SNR freighter lowered into the yard like a corpse ready to be butchered. You probably did, yeah. This is probably exactly how he found you. Or was the container delivered to Dragos on its own? A womb for your rebirth into this strange station. You shudder. That's a cool way of thinking about it. Like, that's cool imagery. Perhaps if you could learn something about this ship, you might be able to trace the path that led you to this yard. Maybe. I don't know. Dragos squeezes your shoulder. After these past cycles, I think we are up to it. What do you think? You see the fading name of the ship. Winter Light. Let's do it. He claps you on the back. Glad to hear it. Come back in a few and we can make a start. A real beauty, Dragos repeats, perhaps just to himself. You take one last look at the shattered ship as the drones start cutting, and then slip out of the yard, feeling suddenly cold and in the empty passage. Man, I'm having issues. Like, I'm having some serious life problems. But I feel like I'm making serious progress in life, too. You've completed your first drive. Each drive completed unlocks an upgrade point to spend on upgrading your character. I didn't even know. I would have been practicing. Chance to gain Cairo on interface actions. I don't know. I want to do this. And this. Oh, I only have 1 point. Oops. Now, I need to go sleep. Because I have no more dice left. Actually, I could buy more scrap. I have issues. End cycle. Damn, that's a lot of fucking dices. I probably can do more stuff in the dark lands. What do you need? 3? Here you go. Bypass, extract the data. Thank you very much. Okay, so a whole bunch of 1s and 2s. Okay. Out of here. Maybe I should do this. I'm gonna do this. Start action. Pretty good. Steel dock plans. Oh. Explore the rotunda. Oof. That's scary to do. I could try it. Let's try it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Forensic trawl. Investigate. Okay. Do it. It won't pay, but you may find answers. Let's find answers. Hell yeah. Picking through the wrecked cutter is slow work, but you start to piece together the impact patterns and blast. Let's try this. It sounds scary, though. Let's try it, though. Hell yeah! Making some bank. The hole puts up some resistance, but you manage to push through before it shifts up. Good. Now let's go to bed. End our cycle. We gonna have some bad dreams again? Keep expecting it to. Ooh, we need some 2s. Okay. Let's go. Did you need a 2? Yes, you did. Bypass. Extract the data. Okay, we got data from that one. What about you? Did you need a... You need a 1. There was another one that needed a 2. There we go. There we go. Extract that data. Havana data. Okay, here's the Solheim data. Turn that in. Delicious, delicious. He does not want Havana data. He just wants this area's data. Okay, it makes sense. I mean, I'll probably find a guy that wants that data later. Okay, I have 1 for sure safe. Was this the one that's dangerous? Yes. I want to do this. Yes! I'm killing it! You finish uploading ahead of schedule, and one of the crew invites you aboard to share a warm meal. Thank you! That's so sweet!